Writing process. Wow.
When Ablaze writes, and this is something I'm really proud of, is we write as a group.
Rather than specifically just bringing in a whole song written or having one person or two people do the whole job just themselves.
We don't always come up with every idea and every note as a group, but ideas will come forward and people bring them from home, or whether it's a recording on a phone of someone going da 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 da.
Everyone comes in with their own kind of riffs, and it all gets laid on the table, and we try and make a song out of it. Sometimes we succeed.
Me personally, I like writing drums. I like there to be a drum beat which I can sort of, especially if I'm coming up with something from scratch. If I already have something there, it doesn't matter. But to come up with like bass lines, I like to have a drum kit. That's you know, you can just lock in with the kick drum, and it's, you know, you can always get something from that.
We take those ideas and we really put them together as a group.
It's so that we can all kind of feel an ownership over the songs, and it also helps with the collaboration makes these songs, I think, more rounded.
And with the album, what we wanted to do was really dedicate some time, because we've been gigging really hard so far. You know, the first half of 2017 has been really full on.
We tend to try and get away from it all sometimes, and rather than just spend a practice session writing, we'll go away down to my family's beach house for a long weekend or something like that, and we will try and smash out a heap of really get the writing juices flowing by spending a bit more time on the tracks rather than sitting there for a couple of hours and only being able to really just get warmed into it and then have to finish up.
And so we went down to Wye River, which is halfway between Melbourne and Apollo Bay. Ben's got a beach house there. And this big rumpus room downstairs. It's newly renovated, the house, so there was lots of big open space. We could set up all the band equipment, and it's relatively soundproof too, which helped because we didn't piss off any of the locals. At least I don't think we did.
What's going on down there, Ben?
Huh?
What's going on down there?
I think it's a wedding. What the fuck are you talking about? What tits?
Either that or it's a really bad football game.
Make sure.
I like the one in white.
It was awesome. Like, just to be in that environment where you've got no phone reception. You know, there's no distractions.
We've got all this space, we're away from everything, there's not much reception. It really gives us an opportunity to focus on writing.
Just shuts that. Everything's gone. Alright, so all you do is, looks like your TV's not turned on. We're not going surfing or anything. Sneak away to go fishing, but
I'm going to tell you about the writing process that I have observed so far. So there's been a couple of sessions that I haven't been involved in due to other commitments.
The first time we went down, David only just joined, so he couldn't join us. But then the second time we went down, he was along for the ride.
First time we went up there, it was nice weather, beautiful, nice part of the world, and basically we went up there and we hung out, jammed a lot, and we were really productive. I think we wrote some like 6 songs while we were there, and I mean, some of them were just songs that we kind of had ideas for already, but a lot of songs came up over that time as well. There was a lot of drinking, a lot of card games. Day 1 has officially commenced. Say good day. This is Dan.
How you going?
Mango.
What are we doing? Oh, is that a video?
How are ya?
What's your name?
I am Ben.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we all meant to do it at the same time?
I'll pour another one.
Are you still filming?
I am.
You can't put a video that long.
You shut up.
Can I help?
This is going on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers, cunts.
Cheers.
Bit of beach time, and it's always a traditional spag bowl. Hey!
all we're up here to do is write music and drink beer.
And but no, I mean, basically we lived like a band. We drank, we jammed, we ate 2-minute noodles. Like that was it. But we got so much done, and it was a really fun experience.
We went down there for 4 days and started writing and put together all these ideas, and then we went down again.
Second time we went there, it was really rainy. It was muddy. We were lucky to get up to the door. There's like literally a landslide at the front.
My first experience of the Ablaze riding process was we went down to Ben's parents' house in Wye River. Interesting technique. A lot of yelling, which is understandable.
What was good about the second time round though was that it was the official Smack Bend and the Balls day. The second day we were there, so we had a lot of fun with it. He didn't have so much fun with that. Wasn't as productive this time around. I think that's something to do with the weather or something to do with the drinking. I was like literally passed out the whole day. Sorry.
Dave's fucking playing the song, it's not me. Stop, cunt. I need to blow my nose.
Oh, yuck. But we still got some shit done. Still came up with some cool lyrics, some cool riffs.
So out of those 2 kind of 4-day weekend excursions down there, we've put together a solid portion of the album. Is really taking shape and it's really cool. It's just the next level of writing for us.
There's a more rock and roll-esque, I suppose you would say, riff that I really like. Yeah, a lot of heavy stuff, a lot of stuff I can certainly see turning into something pretty great for this album.
It's been a really good experience. We've probably spent most of it drunk anyway, but that's there, I suppose. But yeah, it's always a really exciting experience writing with the guys. It's so much fun. It's one of the things that not many other people get to do. Like it's such a good bonding experience, and you really get to know people throughout it.
And I can't wait for everybody to hear the thing.
You can come up with some cool stuff, whether it be just sitting on the couch at breakfast time, being downstairs in the studio, just fleshing out ideas, good or not, it doesn't matter because someone can make something of it, and we're all there to say yes, no, maybe, let's do it this way. And it's real good bonding as well. I think any band who wants to write, I'd suggest get together for 5-6 days, hold it in a place and just let everything happen, because it's not just about writing, it's about bonding with your bandmates. It's about knowing what makes them tick, and now Ben seriously covers his balls every time I walk past him, so